Hey, all you mechanical maniacs, how's it going? Welcome back to Quayzar's Customs and another episode of Rot2Rad. Yes, thanks for stopping by, and if you're new to the channel, hey, consider subscribing to the channel. Statistically, I can't even say that word. I'm showing at least 67% of the people that stop by are not subscribers, so hey, join the other 33%, would you? Okay. All right. So let's see. What is Rot2Rad? Well, for those of you joining me, Rot2Rad is where we go out to the junkyard here. We find something that's rotten. We bring it back into Quayzar's Custom, my garage right here, and build it into something radical. On our last episode, it was in Valentine's Day. Yes, it has been a couple of weeks, and I'll explain what happened here in a few minutes. But our last episode, we built this beautiful R34. This is Eddie's Skyline, but painted it all red. Very beautiful car. I liked it, and you guys graciously said, heck yeah, keep this bad boy. So it is going to the parking area. There we go. All right, so part of the Rot2Rad series is that you as the audience get to choose whether or not I get to keep the car or not after I build it. So if I build it and it's really ugly, you tell me to sell it. If I build it and you really like it, you tell me to save it. So whatever the case may be. So that gives you some audience participation. So, all right. So now, first and foremost, let's get to what we do the best, right? Let's hit the junkyard and get out there and find something that we can build. All right. I always say this is my playground out here in the junkyard. It's always fun to come out here. Now, with the QOL mod, I do have a bunch of cars out here, so just be aware of that. And right off the bat here, we've got the Ford Escort RS 1600, 215,000 miles. Yikes. One of the things I like to do is keep it under 150,000 miles. That would have been a beautiful thing because I have this one because I have not built one of these. And that's another thing is I can't build another one. Or I should say, try not to build two different ones. Now, I have done the Bone Shaker. That was back in episode 9, I believe. Yeah, so that's not going to be a thing. Here, go over here. We've got truck, standard Ford F50, standard. There's a Mustang, 129,000 miles. This is a GT version. I have built several of the Mustangs. So, the Jetta GLI, I've built one of those as well. Oh my. Here's a stock car. 128. This is the Lumina stock car. You know, the 128,000 miles. I have not done a stock car at all. And I know what I would do with that one. So, let's see here. We have done, this is an HQ special at 138,000 miles. We have done one of those. It was back in episode 52. A Skyline, stock Skyline, 184. Not going to do that. This is the Crown Vic. We've done one of those. So yeah, I've done a lot of these cars already. So it makes it really tough to find one that I haven't done, honestly. So I may have to end up doubling up on cars. Yeah, Aston Martin Vantage. I've done one of those. This is a Supra. I've done one of those. Or have I? Yeah, back episode 6. So yeah, I have done one of these. Oof. Okay, I had to look at a list. Ford Fiesta. We've done one of those. One of those hot rods back there, like the Arizona Kid. We've done one of those. This is an F-Mill vanilla car. I try to stay away from the vanilla cars as much as possible. This is the Evo. We've done that. We've done one of... no matter what, I don't like these hot rods, so I'm not even going to bother doing it. I snub my nose up at it. Now, I haven't done one of these. A station wagon. 102. Now, I will say that this is a vanilla car, right? But we've never done a station wagon. We've far from doing a station wagon. We've done one of those, and we've done, this is another one. What was it I was going to look at here? I think this is an HQ chopped, 260,000 miles. What was it I was going to look at over here? It was the stock car. Okay, so the stock car is 128, and I think I know what I was going to do if I did the stock car. So it's the stock car or the station wagon. So the station wagon is lower, and as silly as it sounds, I think I'm going to go with the station wagon. This is something different. Yeah, I think for the most part, I'm going to go with the station wagon. There's a reason for it. There is a reason for it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and buy it. This is as silly as it is. I'm going to go ahead and buy it. Hang on. Okay, so it's less. So I'm sure you guys are going to go, what the hell is he thinking buying a vanilla station wagon? Well, I haven't done it before, one. And two, well, I'll let you know in a minute. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to work at this beast. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Alright, we're going to go give it a bath real quick, and we're going to strip some of the parts off of it. Take all the windows out. Trunk. Bumper. We're going to strip this bad boy down. And it has a tan interior. So the problem with the tan interiors is that there's not a whole lot of outside colors that you can make it look good. Like, I think this color is it black? What's the color of this? This is current color's green. So it's a dark green, right? But I would not have painted it dark green with these red tires. I just wouldn't have done it. But that's just me. I have an idea of what I want. I did have an idea how to do it, but I realized the interior was tan. So now I've got to come up with a new, a mo better idea. Mo better idea. Yeah. All right. So why did I pick this silly station wagon? Well, I will tell you here as we start to take this bad boy apart. Well, I'll fix up the body real quick. So back when I was 16, I had seen... it was a 1970 Impala station wagon. Now, the 1970 Impala station wagon was a turquoise color. And it had mag wheels on it. It just looked cool as heck. And I wanted it. Of course, my dad was like, no son of mine is driving around at 16 with his date with a station wagon. I think you know why. So I did not get the station wagon. And it was turquoise. So I thought about putting this turquoise, but I don't think the turquoise would look really, really good with this tan interior. So now I've got to come up with an alternate color, which I might be a little bit turquoise. Maybe I can go with a dark turquoise on this. But that's something else for Rot2Rad. One, I can't. It has to be under 150,000 miles. Check. And it has to be something I haven't done before. Check. And I have to paint it a color that's not the stock color. So comes in factory color in green, so that color is not going to be on the list. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start ripping this thing apart. And much like I've done in past episodes, I'm just going to rip it apart, and I'm going to take all the parts and get some pieces to it and buy all new parts, and then I'm going to start putting it together, and I'll have you come back after I get everything all painted up and ready to go. All right, so we're going to rip it apart and tear it down, and then we'll be back in a few. So hang tough, I'll be right back. Alrighty, just to pay homage to my 16-year-old self, I think I am going to go with the whole turquoise theme. I haven't painted a car turquoise. And actually, with this, I've kept the, look at this, I kept the shock absorbers black. Really mixing it up on this, aren't I? Keeping things pretty clean underneath. Turquoise rear end. It'll be turquoise brakes as well. With the drilled and slotted. Yes, drilled and slotted. That's right. Drilled and slotted. See how this is going to look. It doesn't look too bad. All right. Actually, yeah, I think that's going to be fine with that. Let me run. My springs are yellow as always. They have to be yellow. That is just, I just have to have them yellow. I don't know why. Just, I have to have them yellow. So yeah, this is going to be paying homage to my 16-year-old self and that turquoise 1970 Chevy Impala station wagon that I really liked. It even had the wood grain on the side. Yeah, it even had that on there too. So I was like, I don't know. You call me silly. I just thought it was cool back then, and you know, hey, it was always, this is something I really wanted, I guess. I ended up getting a 72 Impala, which was a dog. I wish I had not even looked at that car, but yeah, unfortunately, it was a bad car for me anyway. All right, so I'm gonna take that. I've got that all set up. Now, the more I thought about this, I think this is a half-baked, half-done config file I did several months ago, to be honest with you. And it might be. I mean, if it is, maybe I need to like revisit it, because I know the drive shaft's off a little bit in here. I need to revisit it and get this out to you guys. I mean, this is just kind of a cool, I know it's a station wagon. It was just kind of a cool car. But hey, I thought it was kind of cool. All right, much like I did the rear end, I'm going to start ripping apart the front end here and start taking this all down. I did buy the brakes and pads for this front end already. So I've already got that all set up. We are just, oh, mercy. There we go. Much like I did the back, I'm going to take this all apart. I'm going to buy all new parts, get them sandblasted and powder coated, and I will be back very soon. So hang in there. I'll be right back. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it, and we've got everything powder coated and ready to go on the front end here. Yes, I'm still sticking with that turquoise look, that kind of a more of a, I don't know, like a Caribbean blue green look to it. Yeah, so that's what we're going to stick with. It does look kind of Caribbean-esque, doesn't it? And yes, I kept the shock absorbers black this time around. Usually I paint them white, so yeah, there's a little bit of a change of pace there. So yeah, what happened with the last Vector Rod? Well, I'll be honest with you. I had it done up. I just come off vacation, and I was really feeling under the weather, right? I have a sinus infection. I'm trying to get over it, and I was doing a Rot2Rad video. Well, what happened was probably, I don't know, midway through it, I must have hit a button or something, and basically it had stopped recording on me. So I didn't get any of the recording done. And after I got it all done, I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be a nice car. People are going to like this. And noticed I had stopped recording, so I did not have any recording at all. So I basically took the car, I sold it, and said, well, if I have it again, at least I know how I'm going to configure it for the next go around. So be prepared. If I ever come across that car again, I already know what I'm going to do with it, right? So yeah. So yeah, that's what happened to it. Not a big deal. I was a little under the weather, and I just wasn't paying attention, and it happens. I don't know. So please forgive me for not getting that Rot2Rad video out. I was hoping to have it done. I was so excited about getting it done, and I don't know. I just kind of failed on all aspects of it right now. Trying to get that out to you guys, but that's okay. It's all good. All right, so what I've also done, what I've also taken the liberty of doing is I took the engine out of it. Now, I took the engine out of it in hopes, like I said, in hopes that I could use the engine block, because that's one of the things I want to do with Rot2Rad is, you know, do the engine block stuff. Keep the engine block, kind of keep it, you know, with the car, blah, blah, blah. But guess what? That did not happen. I could not, hang on, I got all kinds of stuff here I'm trying to get at here. Okay, here. So yeah, I failed miserably. What was I talking about? Jeez. Let's get this stuff taken care of. Yes, I was looking at some rims. All this stuff, body tune. So yeah, why did that jump on me? There we go. Air filter for that. Yes, I'm going to need that air filter. Was there anything else for that? I don't think so, honestly. Okay, so brake servo. Yep. ECU type. I gotta go to the electronics for that. Battery for that. Dang it. Come on. ABS pump. No. Washer reservoir. Yes. Coolant reservoir. Yes. Power steering reservoir. Yes. Radiator A. Yes. Battery. No. Air filter base. Yes. Yeah, I've got to go to the silly shop here. So get the battery, ABS module, that. What is ACUA? Huh? Brake servo. No, I don't need the brake servo, right? Yeah, no, I already got one. All right, so I need an ECU fuse box A. Let's go ahead and clear a shopping list. Okay, I needed a driver fuse ECUA, but I'm going to get that. Okay, so I need to go back here. Need the ECU. ECU. ECUA. I'm gonna put a stage 3 in that bad boy. We got pretty lucky on the last one, right? So yeah, maybe we'll get lucky on this one. So air filter base. I did not get the air filter and stuff for it, so I'm gonna have to grab that. ABS pump. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at this config, 'cause I think that's just cutting right into there, isn't it? Yikes. Yeah. Man, that's not good. That's alright though. It's alright. Radiator. Fuse box. Get this all set up, then we'll come back and take care of the air filter, because I already know what I need for the air filter. I just need to pick it up. Wish I could keep these down to just getting just what I need for these instead of guessing all the time. Okay, so now I need the air filter top, which is that one right there. And I need a clip for these bad boys. There we go. And then we get the fan assembly in here, and then we're going to look at the engine. What I was saying is I usually take the engine block out and I rebuild it, and I want to keep the block, right? I tend to have a tendency to try to keep the block. That was not happening this time around, unfortunately, because, well, it was down to 7%, and it just wasn't going to happen. Just wasn't going to be able to reuse it. So I'm going to have to build one from scratch, completely from scratch. So while we've got this up, let's go ahead and get the body parts for this. There we go. And this is pretty simple and straightforward. There is no custom parts for it. This is almost like the family truckster from Vacation, National Lampoon's Vacation. Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna put this bad boy together. You're not putting a license plate on the front or the back. Well, I'll put one on the back probably. Not one on the front. Get this all done up real quick. And then what I'm going to end up doing is just breaking away from here and then going to get all the pieces for the engine. Engine is going to be a basic black. I'll tell you that right now. I think I'm going to keep the engine a basic black chrome and a little bit of red accents. Not the whole lot, just whatever's custom parts are going to be. I think that's what I'm going to stick with. So there we go. I think we've got the American Truckster here pretty much laid out. Interior. What do we got here? We need those. So okay. So let's grab those real quick from the interior shop. High road. Is it black? Do I have any? Clear search. So do I have any tan ones for the high road? I don't think I do, actually. It's a cape. This one's for the high road here. Bench, high road. There are black seats and a tan. Oh, man. I was not expecting that. Okay. All right. Well, I guess it is what it is. That's fine. I don't care, I guess. Don't care that much. Go ahead and get a nice steering wheel for it, and we'll see what this looks like. Well, I mean, for the most part, the carpeting is black, so, you know, you got like a black and tan look going on in here. Taking that steering wheel out, we're adding something a little more spicy in there. There we go. All right. So we have that taken care of. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk over here. I'm going to clear out my inventory, and we are going to create. Damn, I can't create. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to end up going car parts, go CGM, and then I'm going to get some. Car parts. All right, and then we will be back. So give me a few seconds, and we'll be back. A 70s Chevy Impala. That's another car that I'd like to see in this game. Is a 70s Chevy Impala. There's like several Chevy Impalas I'd like to see in this game, but that one in particular, I liked. There's another car I liked too. It was a 68, and I think it was a station wagon as well. It was a bluer, not so much a teal, but a bluer one with the wood grain on it. And I tell you what, I don't know what my deal was with station wagons. I'm that's just kind of corny, I think. I like station wagons. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I just thought it looked cool. All right, we are going to stick you in there. Yes. Okay, so how does it look in there? It doesn't look too bad in there. It looks kind of colorful. We'll get rid of that. Let's go ahead and get the fluids filled up here. And then we are going to put some wheels on here. Now, I think you've probably seen in my inventory probably a glimpse of what I'm going to put on here. Again, paying homage to my past and what I liked. The 5-spoke Kraggers looked really good on this thing, in my opinion. I don't know why those wheels are just a thing in my past. I think everybody liked them. They were very popular back in the day. And this power steering, I think it was the last one, right? Yeah, I think so. That. So what I need to know now is the wheel sizes. So 325 and a 295. So 325/40. $325/40, and then 2 at 295. 35. Right? Hang on. I just messed that up. No, 295/35. So yeah. $95/35/18s. Boom. Done. So yeah, we are going full chrome on this. I did not back off on the chrome. This is like a full chrome setup on here. And quickly balancing all these tires. Right, Kyle, quickly, can you balance 4 tires? All right. So on the back, we are going to go with the 325s. On the fronts, we are going with the 295s. I wonder what this thing will do on the track. That's going to be interesting. I may take it out to the track. 295. Street tires, though. I don't know. Street tires. Alrighty. So there we have it. I think we're pretty much locked in, with the exception of a rear license plate. So let's go ahead and grab one of those. You know what? I think, yeah, we've got a problem with the rear license plate as well. So we're not going to do that right now. We will do that later. I think this is one of my screwy config files that I messed up. So yeah. So that's a bummer. But that's all right. We've got it all together. I don't have the transmission in it. Starter or the drive shaft. And then I've got a couple other pieces here too. So exhaust pipes and starter. Okay, so here we go. We'll get that. Exhaust pipe times 2. Gotcha. Gearbox. Okay, gearbox. Got the starter in. This only has 3 bolts in it. Can you believe that? 3 bolts. That's in. That's in. Drive shaft. And like I said, I've got to fix the drive shaft on this because the drive shaft is screwed up back here. And I need a starter. Okay, 1 starter coming right up. Not there. It's in the electronics. Now I should be able to take her down, and take it to the paint shop. Let's tint these windows, shall we? We don't want anybody taking a look to see what we're doing. And I'm going to do the windshield as well. So I'm going to tint them all. I'm going to tint them all at a 75% rate. Yep. There we go. Send you over to the test path. Let's get you set up here. So first things first is a wheel alignment. This is like way off more than I thought it should. Okay. Okay. Headlight alignment. All right, so that's done. All right. Now for the paint, what I'm going to do is, let's see here. I wanted to go with a very classic look, but I don't think that's going to look really good with the tan interior. So let's adjust this up a little bit. Give it full saturation. Let's darken her up. And then, what does it look like metallic-y? The brightness. It's kind of a weird color combination, for sure. But probably not too bad. I mean, come on. Brown to tan. I think I'm going to go with it. Let's see if I can go a little bluer with it. I can go a little bluer with it. So that's... Doesn't look like it doesn't make it as bad. So we went going to metallic with a little bit of blue other than the green. So we've got that going for us. Now let's move her over to the dyno shop and see what kind of numbers we can throw down. First and foremost, let's see if we can get that ECU queued in. Don't know if I can or not. Last time I got real lucky. Wow, okay. So 8%, that's pretty good, but... Uh-oh. Shoot. Close, but no bananas. Trying to get them all pretty close, but hey. 3 6s. Last time I had like 4 6s, and then it was just a beautiful thing. It was just a beautiful thing. It came together so nice. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. There's 3 6s there. Plus 3%. I may have to just play around with this later on, but right now, not giving me what I want. Come on. Plus 9%. I think I'm going to keep it at that for right now. I'll keep it at plus 9%. At least I get something out of it, right? All right, let's go ahead and... Oh, no oil. I forgot the oil. I knew I forgot something. Okay. Of all the fluids, that would be the one I'd forget. All right, let's see what we get. Eastly, 834 horsepower, 807 pounds of torque. The drag rating at 366 on a B rating. At 366 isn't really all that great because it'll get spanked out there. It's kind of sitting midway, so I don't think they would do very good on the drag strip, but you never know. All right, so there we have it, the Delray High Road Custom. So this is this has actually been one of the configs that I had started on, and actually I totally forgot about it, to be honest with you. I do so much within Car Mechanic Simulator and some other games, and I just totally forgot. So maybe I need to revisit this and kind of fix this up a little bit. So yep, so now it is time for you, ladies and gentlemen, to tell me what you think. Should I save it or do I sell it? Yes, it was like a childhood dream of a station wagon, a teal metallic station wagon with wood grain trim. But hey, that's the only reason why I did it. It's just kind of a little bit of a nostalgic thing. And besides, it's a different color, different type of car than we've done in the past. Hey, let's just trying to keep things alive and well, as I would say. All right, but like I said, it is up to you. Should I save it or do I sell it? It is up to you. Comment down below, let me know. And if you liked the video, hit that thumbs up. And if you are not a subscriber, consider subscribing. It's free. It doesn't cost you a thing. So I will talk to you all later. Here's Quayzar saying goodnight, everyone. I am out.